is a short video about how to finish Ipe. Because of all the difficulties I'd had in finding information about the best way to finish it after you put it together in maybe a piece of furniture like I want to do, I wanted to do examples of the different types of stains and the ways you can finish it, just to give people an idea of what it looks like, because I had such a tough time finding that information on the web as I was doing my search. The reason I'm starting this project, we had some Ipe from a salvage project that we did on a house that was torn down, and I had some leftover pieces that I wanted to turn into some indoor furniture. I just love the look of the Ipe, and I wanted to make a coffee table, and then was doing all this reading to figure out what to put on top of it to make sure it was sealed up nicely. In finding all that differing information, I wanted to do some experiments on my own to see what worked best. So I had 3 different products. This Pinafin Verde, which is made explicitly for Ipe products, making them last longer and look their best. The other one was Watco Danish oil that I'm told, or a red that worked really well. And then the third was a 2-coat process of shellac, dewaxed shellac and polyurethane. So I'll tell you about each of them and give you the resulting colors of each of them, and hopefully that can be helpful for you if you are doing one of these types of projects. So the Pinafin Verde, really easy to go on. It's just a stain and quickly went on. The thing that it added was a little bit of a reddish color that many people may like. I didn't necessarily like it for the project that I was working on, but this is the result of the Pinafin Verde. You can see seals it up nicely, worked really well, but whether it can be used in the long term for the project, the types of things that I want to use it for, is a question. I really wanted to make sure I'd get something, since it's a coffee table, that would, if you put a cup down on it, it wasn't going to leave a ring of water, and I wouldn't have any risks like that. So I was leaning toward how could I make polyurethane work, because I know that's a little bit harder. The Danish oil worked super well too, really easy to put on. It had a little bit of a darker brown color that it added to the wood, which is great. This is a result there. Again, great finish, really easy, dried fairly fast. Everything worked well with that. The final one, 2-step process, a little bit more complicated to put on, but I'd read so much information about how polyurethane would not work on Ipe. I wanted to find a way, but polyurethane was what I wanted the top coat finish to be, because it's a much harder surface. So did some reading, found out that dewaxed shellac sticks to almost anything. Indeed, it did stick to the Ipe. Was really easy to put on, dried very fast, and then I was able to follow up with the coat of polyurethane. Polyurethane on the top gave that hard coating that I was looking for. I went with a clear satin, so there's not that shine on. There's a little bit of a shine, but I don't know if you can see, the color didn't change as much. If anything, it added a little bit of amber to the Ipe, which was fine, but not as much color as these other 2 added. But I wanted that rich brown, and then when I put the polyurethane on the top, it really popped, and I thought it made it look really good. So if you wanted to see the end result, walk over and show you the coffee table. Here's the coffee table that I put together, and it does have that dewaxed shellac and polyurethane top coat on it. And I think it ended up being just the perfect thing that what I was trying to do with this project. So I hope, if you're working with Ipe, although a lot of people tell me that you shouldn't work with it because it's so difficult, but if you are working with it, I hope you may find this video helpful in choosing what you're going to do to finish it.